Welcome to society.
What's up, guys? This is our first time doing this. We're giving it a shot, seeing how
I like
it
to
goes.
say citizens of society.
There
I
you
really
go.
don't say that. I've never said that.
Societians.
Is that doesn't work?
It might work.
Well, maybe we should get comments on what works. Is it citizen? No, that's boring. Society, that's all it is.
Well, thank you guys for sending
Where
the
do you make money?
questions.
Who cares? It's about cash.
We got a ton of them. We're excited to answer a few of them. We're hoping to do this on a regular basis. We want you guys to feel connected. It is a society. It is a group of us. So we need you guys to help us make it better. But today we're going to answer some of your questions, let you know who we are, what we do, why we do it.
And by the way, we haven't previewed any of these. We don't know. We're
Yeah,
just gonna take
we've
it as
got
it
someone
comes.
off camera just going to read a few of these to us, and hopefully we can get them answered for you.
Good luck.
Right?
Go.
All right. Who is behind society? Who are you guys?
Two of
Introduce
us.
Yeah,
yourselves.
it's us right here. I'm Anthony. I'm the co-founder and COO of the company.
I'm Don, co-founder, CEO.
And we do all the behind the scenes stuff, right? We call ourselves two dudes in our office because we're two dudes in our office, getting everything done behind the scenes, making the magic happen.
Awesome. Where did the idea for society come from?
Yikes! Well, it was born from Anthony. Really, he's been in some different lines of work, right? And a lot of that is gaming. And we actually met in a Lyft ride, and he was telling me about his business that he had sort of just wrapped up in LA, and I was coming from a background of advertising. And I found it really interesting, so I immediately started thinking about that. And from the time I got to my destination, I had sort of came up with what society is now. I mean, it was a combination of what he had done in the past and what I had learned in advertising. And so we set out, we decided to meet again, scheduled a meeting, and a few months later, we're in business. Raised some money and started it up, but we didn't have anything built. We just started building the app
From scratch. And what would you say that was back in June?
Well, we went live in October, so
Yeah.
yeah, we were 3 or 4 months in actual development, design, etc. Yeah.
Awesome.
Did we answer the question?
I don't even
that was
remember.
That was good. That was
What-
good.
what
It was
was
where
it?
did
Okay,
the
we're
idea
gonna wanna
for
edit
society
this.
come from? Okay, what does society mean, or like why is that the name? What does society mean?
So I'm gonna let Don take this one because
Yeah.
he's the name maker over
It's
here.
kind of personal, right? I really want to get back to society. So the whole original concept of the business is we're going to take advertising dollars that would normally flow to big media companies, Facebook, whoever,
Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere it's hitting.
wherever media dollars are spent, we want to give those back to the consumer. Because there really is a problem in advertising right now. You know, people are losing trust in social media. You know, they're using their data for profit and their eyeballs for ads, and in exchange for that, we want to start giving people their due. And in my opinion, it sort of revolutionizes advertising. So somebody might ask, well, where are you getting this money? Initially, it's investment dollars, and once we start to ramp up, it'll be advertisements and it'll be other forms of revenue that we are giving back to society.
And
So that's where the name came from.
That's kind of the point. When you think of society, you think of community or, organization or group, and we're creating this new, let's call it new world, where this society is going to be the wave of the future. It's going to be the group that figures it out and moves forward with what it is we're trying to accomplish.
We probably gotta speed this up. How many questions we have?
Just a few more.
Oh.
What do you hope users get from society?
Cash.
Money. Yeah.
And we also want them to be able to buy great products, through our marketplace. I mean, I know it's just Amazon and Target now, but in the future it'll be a lot of part of that whole society is you might take some of your winnings and your referral monies and achievement money when
Absolutely.
that comes. and spend it on great merchandise, right? So we believe it'll become a cool place to do your shopping. If we've given you $50 and it's Christmas time, you might go spend that with us, with some of our advertisers. Again, when you understand that whole ecosystem, that money starts flowing back to you, and it makes sense.
Not only that, we want you to get something of value for your eyeballs. Every day you're getting bombarded with ads, 4,000 to 6,000 ads a day. You're on any of these social media platforms and you scroll up and down or right or left, and it's a sponsored thing here or ad here, whatever it may be. And what do you get out of that? Absolutely nothing. So we want you to get something of value for what you are doing. We think it's valuable to you. It's clearly valuable to the person who's buying it. So we want you to get that in return.
But through the process of that, we want it to be fun, right? That's why we created a game. So right now it's reality TV, which is fun, it's engaging, but eventually we'll move to other content and create games around other things that people love. And so eventually it becomes, a whole big, hopefully non-interruptive, but fun to play with and share with friends and compete and make money doing it. It's cool.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Yeah, very cool. Where is Society based out of? Where are you guys?
Well, like we said, we're two dudes in an office right now, but that office is located in Utah. Salt Lake City, Utah is where we're headquartered right now.
Are we moving?
Where are we?
You just said right now. I didn't know we were moving.
We might be. You never know.
What is your favorite thing about the app?
Hey, my favorite thing personally is when we talk to people that we've been, that have been winning and referring friends, and I get a little emotional thinking about it, that someone was, maybe able to afford textbooks or diapers and things that they need. I feel like we have a cause and a purpose at that point, hence again the name of bettering society, and so to me it's personal. I think we can help people.
It is, and to the point before, it's a game, right? But it is a game that can change people's lives in the smallest of ways. And it's those letters we get or the things that we hear from people who say, I was able to purchase groceries for my family, or I was able to buy this for my future husband. I'm going to surprise him on his birthday. Those kind of letters that come into us, it's those small things that really make us passionate and want to move this forward for everyone to enjoy and
We
get
love
rewarded.
this is a cool business, and we hope that it eventually covers the world, and we sort of believe in the future that earnings start to erode a little bit, and we hope that our app can become a help to people.
For sure. That's awesome.
Really, thinking big, I know, because we're just a game right now, but you gotta have aspirations.
Oh, for sure. Okay, this was one of the most asked questions. How do you pick the shows that are gamed?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? No. We tried to pick the most popular reality content right now, and I'm going to maybe jump ahead. We haven't seen these questions, but I'm going to assume why only reality TV was asked. The way we've set this up is it's predictive trivia. We're asking you about things that haven't happened yet. I've sat on a couch just like this with a buddy of mine just like this and said, who's going to go home? Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? And everyone is doing that. And we figured, why not make that our starting point for a game? People are already doing it. People are already watching these shows. They might as well enjoy and get paid for it.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, that's all the questions we
That's
have.
it?
Yeah, that's
That-
it.
that
We
was
gotta
easy.
do this again.
I
I
know.
don't even crack a sweat.
Oh man, well, we just wanted to keep this one short. We're going to be putting a game up on the app. We're going to give away a few $100 to 20 different people, $10 each, just for answering the questions, right? All the answers are going to be somewhere in this video, so you'll be able to go in there and get 100%, and hopefully we can do this on a regular basis with you guys. Any closing thoughts?
I love society.
Yeah, game on.
Game on.